Hey guys, so I just came back from Disneyland Paris, my 18th birthday, and I had an amazing time. I can't even put it into words, it was just magical. I did a lot of research before I went, so watching videos like this and looking at blogs and TripAdvisor and stuff like that, but I do feel like there was a couple of things that I didn't see mentioned online, so I just kind of want to bring them up here. The first thing I have to say, without question, is wear walking shoes. I saw people walking around in like flip-flops and sandals, and I do not know how they did it. I wear Converse a lot, and I wear them on days that I'm on my feet all day, and like at the end of every day, like my feet were just in agony. I don't even know what it was that made my feet hurt so much. I mean, we were up, the only day that we were in the park from open to finish was my birthday, and even then we went back to the hotel to have a rest midway through the day, and like my feet were still hurting. So like, don't suffer for your fashion. I wish I'd worn walking boots. They wouldn't have even looked that bad and my feet wouldn't have hurt so much. I think at the end of the day the queues are what really killed my feet, so be prepared for that. Disneyland Paris does have a fast pass system, but I don't really think that it worked that well. Like, there's not many rides that have fast pass, and I don't know if it's because I didn't visit in like the main summer holidays, but the Princess Pavilion didn't have the reservation system, which I read about online. So like, just queuing for the Princess Pavilion was like 75 minutes. And like, there's no seats in the queues or anything, so unless you want to sit on the floor, you just have to like accept that you're going to be standing for a long time. And don't forget to pace yourself as well. Obviously if you're just going for the day, like, then yeah, you're going to want to be like going and going, but you want to get everything done, but at the same time, if you don't pace yourself, you're going to be so tired for the rest of your trip. I ended up taking a nap 3 of the 5 days that I was there, including my 18th birthday, so like, it really does tire yourself out. Tire you out. This also means drinking lots of water and taking snacks, especially in hot weather. Like, it wasn't that hot when I went, but I mean the last day was really hot, but I still felt that I needed to drink a lot of water. This brings me on to price. Things are expensive. Things were more expensive than I expected anyway because the pound had fallen, so, you know, in terms of exchange rates it was more expensive, but it was like expensive anyway. A bottle of water was like €3, so in terms of like bringing water and snacks, bring your own snacks in your suitcase. Like, we took breakfast bars and that was ideal. Like, stopping like midway through the day to eat a breakfast bar was like exactly what we needed. And if you're staying at a hotel, take your own water bottle and fill it up at breakfast. You might find that this isn't enough water for the day, so if you want to like bring 2 water bottles for each person, or, I mean, you know, don't not drink water. Like, the bottled water is expensive, but if you need it, then obviously don't like dehydrate yourself. There are water fountains like across the park as well, like the ones that you drink straight from, so bear that in mind. But at the same time, don't be afraid to splash some cash. In my opinion, it's better to buy a few expensive special things than buying lots of little things like pencils and stuff like that. I managed to pick up some really nice things. I took a fair amount of money because I took money from family that was birthday money, but like, I managed to get some really nice stuff. Like, I got this lovely snow globe, and I can't even remember now. I got a tiara as well, and it looks amazing. The tiara wasn't actually that expensive, but it was still, like, you know, it wasn't cheap, but I'm glad I brought a few with bigger things. But also I got things that are more practical, if that makes sense. So like, I got this potato peeler, which I bet you're thinking like, that is the most random thing you could buy from Disney ever. But like, when I go to uni, I'll be like peeling them potatoes and I can be like, damn, I had a good time at Disneyland Paris. I just thought it was cute. But also look out for sales. Like, there wasn't that much stuff in the sales. and it wasn't amazing, but there was like the odd item that was really good. Like I got this photo frame which is really cute, and it was €2. Like it was literally cheaper than a bottle of water. And it's not the best photo frame in the world, but you know, for €2 you can't really go wrong. I thought it was really cute. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but it was adorable, so I got it for €2. I would also say that don't plan too much. Like, obviously you're going to want to make a basic outline so you get everything that you really want to do done. But I think if you plan down to the minute, you're going to miss out in a way, because two of my best character experiences on the trip was Tigger and Donald. And we only went we only went and met them because we were just walking past. Like, I saw Tigger and like I had no idea who was going to be there, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Tigger, I want to go and meet Tigger. And it was just like amazing. Like, he saw my badge and he was doing the autograph, and he was like, happy 18th birthday, and he actually made an effort to like make me and Mum smile in the photo, so he made a really lovely photo. And just stuff like that, so don't plan too much. Another point about the character meet and greets is the Photo Pass Plus. Now, we paid the cheaper price for it before the price went up, and honestly, I personally think that it's not really worth it. Like, there wasn't that many locations around the park that did Photo Pass. Like, we went on literally every single Photo Pass like ride that you could, and every time we saw a character meet and greet, and bear in mind that not every character meet and greet has an official photographer there, and we took in total, what was it, 26 photos. Now that was over 5 days. I think if maybe you were going for 2 weeks it would be worth it, but if you're going for a short break, I don't know if it was like a bad time of year or whether I just in particular had a bad experience with it, but if you've got your own good quality camera, like I took, I didn't even take the camera that I'm filming on now. I took, like, it's not a cheap camera, but it's like one of the smaller cameras, and the photos came out amazing, and the cast members like that are there at the meet and greets, they're happy to take photos, so you can have photos of your whole family, and that's great. And as well, I feel like some of the photographers like didn't capture the whole experience. Like when I met Donald, he was being really funny because I was like dressed similar to Mickey, and he was like having a strop because I wasn't dressed like him, and I have no photos to reflect that because she only took the photos when we were posing, which I think is a real shame. So just like bear this in mind if you're thinking of buying it. Finally, don't be afraid to take part in pin trading. I have anxiety, so I was like really worried that I would be too nervous to go and ask cast members if they wanted to trade, but when I actually got there, they were all so friendly and helpful and willing to trade. It was just an amazing experience to be able to do that. And I actually got some of my, like, the favourite pins that I got. Like, I did buy some as well because, like, just because I like them. But some of my favourite pins I actually got through trading. So, like, I don't know if this is going to be in focus, but, like, this, like, rainbow Mickey, I thought that was so cute. I know this is kind of like a basic, but I love this, like, Ariel pin. And finally, this Puffle. Because anyone who played Club Penguin knows that Club Penguin was the bomb. I actually have this pink Puffle somewhere as a plush toy that I had. I love Club Penguin. Anyway, but what I'm trying to say here is that, like, there are literally so many types of pins. Like, whatever you're into, Pirates of the Caribbean, if you're into like collecting like the different types of rides at Disneyland, they've even got ones for the hotels, all the films you could imagine, like slightly more off-brand stuff like the Club Penguin stuff, Star Wars, Marvel, like literally everything you could think of Disney. On a side note, I also got, I don't know if you can see it, I'll take a photo of it if you can't see it. But basically it's like a badge with Tinkerbell for Bastille Day. Now my birthday is actually Bastille Day, So how cool is it that I have a badge with Tinkerbell and the date of my 18th birthday on it? I just think that's so cool. Anyway, with the pin trading, if you are interested in doing the pin trading, the pins are quite expensive. So what I would suggest doing is buying a bulk pack off eBay. I think I got one for like 25 for like 13 quid. Now what you get in the bag is completely random, but obviously when you get to the park you can just trade them for ones that you want. So if you are interested in doing that, I would suggest getting the bulk pack. Now for other help, obviously, like, I've only been once, so I'm not calling myself an expert. This video was just stuff that I wanted to point out to people. But like, if you do need any more help, there is this great blog. I'll put a link to in the description. It's this girl that used to be a cast member at Disneyland Paris, and I sent her a question and she replied really quickly. So if you have any questions, then I'd go to her. Or if you want to ask me, you can ask me. I don't know what I'm really talking about, so, you know, but if you want to send me a question on Twitter, go nuts. If you are going to Disneyland Paris soon, have an amazing time. I would suggest you watch more videos like this, look at things like TripAdvisor. It really does help. I found out so much helpful information from looking things up, and I haven't even scratched the surface on information you should think about beforehand. So, like, go have a look, and at the end of the day, have an amazing time. Yeah. Bye.